going through some things today. Mm. Thinking about, like, I don't know. I just was going through some of this stuff when it comes to the biblical text, but also, you know, when it comes to whatever this is, this parallel energy that's going on, you know, on the plane here, okay? And you know, just this energy, like I said, of just, you know, feeling like, you know, when it comes to the spiritual realm, the biblical text, and, you know, and then this 3D and whatever, I feel like there's been like some like deception or whatever, okay? And today I feel like, you know, source was saying, you know, okay, it's your day, what is it? But I feel like I keep going through this cycle over and over and over again. It's really hard to distinct, it's really hard to explain, right? Because there's many different aspects and levels to this, right? So I feel like for some reason this keeps getting done over and over again. For some reason, made the river to a woman and brought it to the man. Part of my own bone and flesh. Her name is woman because she was taken out of man, okay? This is a man leaves his father and mother and joins to his wife such a way, okay, that they become one person, okay? So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I feel like this is like taking away a portion of somebody's being. You see what I'm saying? Your consciousness, your something, possibly. I don't necessarily know. Yeah. No, they were both naked. Neither one of them were embarrassed and shame. So I don't know. I'm just getting like a nudist kind of energy here. Okay. I'm also getting like I don't know, an energy of like I don't know. Like a title change or a name change or identity theft or identity something here. It could be further than identity. This could also be taking the consciousness of one and transmuting it or transferring it. You know, whatever this is. I don't know. I just feel like we're dealing with some kind of energy of some kind of a masculine. I don't know. I don't know. Like that wants to be like really rebellious. That like they just know. They've been through this cycle so many times with me in a sense. I don't know. I feel like that's what we're dealing with here. Just to get under my fucking skin, like really, that's serious. That's how you feel, right? So again, I had to, you know, I was writing a couple things like in my journal or whatever about what I feel like seeing things, and I can't discuss all of those things because some of them are really at a, you know, a depth that is, well, that's why it's in my journal, because it's personal. But just clearing up some things about what I feel have been unjust, done in the background, in the dark. You know, again, being compensated spiritually, financially, emotionally. Again, pulling back all my energy or everything that has been extended out to any other people. Removing any kind of spectacle. Like, I don't know, I feel like some people are being made a spectacle of. You know, in an instance of, you know, when you are in that God, let's see, energy here, okay? Oh, that's funny. Look at that. All right. We all have our best guides within us if we would just listen, okay? That's the moon card here, okay? And this is my Jane Austen. Is this the Jane Austen deck? Yeah, okay. And then we have the hangman. Okay, so somebody just chilling. Like, you know, and I feel like this is just like the energy again that I feel like I just, you know, I like to be in. But again, until, you know, I'm assigned whatever I will be doing within a, I don't know. I feel like the kingdom or something like this, right? So it's kind of like just taking things in. Maybe the hangman is like reading books, learning, you know, dealing with animals. This could be also talking about, you know, different animals being a being that may not be, you know, fully looked at as an animal or whatever, or person or what, you know. I just feel like there's again, when it comes to these rainbow children, these star seeds or whatever, I feel like we're dealing with a different type of energy here. Okay. And so like Dr. Doolittle energy could be like the fact that these people can talk to animals. Okay. This could be also like how some readers or seers or oracles or people with these gifts, you know, can kind of get into people's energy. So if it makes me feel like we're talking about nationality or something like that, which that should just be cut already anyways, and everybody should be brought up to the same level. Like there's no reason to continue with a caste or class system at this point in time. It just gives some people, you know, a benefit to be over other people, and to basically, you know, right now what I see has happened is that it turned into like some type of access to spy on people, to what they would look at as lesser animals, in order to engage or entrap or something like this. You know, I just feel like it's just deeper than that. Okay. Also, to be able to have access to your flesh, because even this is making me think about, this make me look at the they became one person, literally one flesh. So this makes me think about the meshing of two energies into one without someone's permission, knowing, or something like that. And all that shit should be dead, right? Of course, the people shouldn't be dead, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know what that is, right? Like if somebody would go through that level to, you know, and like I said, this is giving me Lord God energy for some reason again, to go through that level to, let's see. Yeah. Okay. So we got this 8 of what? Or maybe it's just 8. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's giving me that infinity, that magic sign, the 8 energy. It's crazy because the room I stayed in yesterday was 808. You know, it's just a lot of this 808 or this 8 energy around. But and we see these 2 females or whatever, okay? And this one here, it's funny with using these cards. Why did I pick these? But she's sitting here, you know, in the background looking quiet or whatever. I don't know if this is like, what is that? A handkerchief that she's looking at? Oh no, she's sewing something. See, this is kind of tripped out. Okay, and it looked like there's a key on that book right there. Okay, so this makes me think about like Akashic records, or the books are open, but you know, some of this book is faded off here, so you can't see the whole book, right? Can't see the whole book. Okay, but this person looked like they got a piece of the book or something in her hand. Okay, and she's walking away with it. Okay, she's got it. It's kind of like it's hiding within this cloth that she's walking away. And look how she's looking kind of sneaky, ain't she? Oh hell no. See, this is what I'm saying. Like this make me think about twin flame energy, twin energy, evil sister, stepsister, evil long lost sister energy here, okay? Because this girl has this red dress on, she's looking kind of stank in the face, but she's walking away with these pages, or probably a piece of this book right here, okay? Because this is faded here. Not faded, but faded, you know. And then this, like I said, this red dress, but it looked like she got a piece of this woman's dress. So like a piece of her clothing, or her cloak, yeah, stealing a piece of her clothing or her cloak. So again, this makes me think about, I'm telling you, somebody owns some shit around here, okay? They think they're about to get, and I don't know why source is like, go ahead and get up in this book real quick, okay? Look, because you know, when we talk about coverings, cloak, coverings, the coat of Joseph, all this stuff. This is also, like I said, this is taking a piece of this person's clothing while she's sitting here, you know, sewing this thing together. And this almost reminds me of me sitting there putting together my, you know, it was like a, not a list of demands, but a list of things that I see and that I feel are unjust, or things that I want to be made right, okay, by me. All right. Because again, a lot of stuff I deal with is like, I don't know, maybe sensory energy, where I can sense things. I may not be able to see them, but I can sense them. And then I feel like it can get kind of confusing sometimes because of the different energies that I'm dealing with. Okay. But, yeah, this is making me think about somebody stealing somebody's identity, or taking their clothing or their cloak, or a passion fruit, right? Because it's making me think about this, like I said, this energy of this 80-year-old lady or something, that somebody is trying to give me somebody's identity and give somebody else, give my identity to a 21-year-old. And I don't know why this is making me think it's one of my sisters, okay? 21, 22, something like a young woman or something. Also, I'm hearing 34, 35. Okay. Also, I'm hearing Gemini. So I don't know. These things are like sticking out to me. But then we have this, we just gonna call it the 10 of books. I don't know. Okay. Like, yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Some, I don't know. I'm thinking we're talking about like some ancient occult some other kind of knowledge, you know. Yeah. This might even be dealing with book of life energy here. Okay, this might be somebody even trying to take somebody out of the book of life and replace them, or put someone else in their spot when it comes to that. Yeah, okay, so we got this, we have 6 here, and look at this, the ships, right? So again, these ships that are going to put people back into slavery in Deuteronomy. Like I said, citizenship, censorship, penmanship, these are the ships. They're not actually talking about a boat that's going to take somebody back into slavery, and no one shall buy you. Okay, so I don't know what exactly, you know, what that means, but I guess maybe this means that people can, I don't know, maybe sell their self. Okay, and again, I feel like there's still heavy influence of others tapping into energy. It's almost like keeping somebody like a god or goddess or god blocked, right? While kind of communicating, because you know these angelic beings are supposed to be communicating. But again, I feel like what's happening now is that somebody knows that I am a heavenly body. Okay, they don't want me in the heavens. They don't want me having that access when it comes to, you know, that heightened sense of seeing and thinking and knowing, right? They are trying to keep it like cloaked or blind or something to that matter, okay, to make me stay you know, in a lower, not frequency, but in a lower caste or class here. Okay, and so it's giving me that whole energy of someone saying, you know, you said you're going to exalt your throne up to God, but what if the thing is this other person has been God the whole time, or a part of God as equal, but someone chose to take the masculine outwardly energy and put them above, and then keep the actual feminine energy, you know, below. Okay, and I feel like that could be the case. That's why I feel like there's a chunk of my life missing, especially within this certain relationship, right? All right. So again, I'm thinking like, I'm hearing something like 20 years or something like that, like a 20-year relationship, a 20-year something. And this is a universe soul message. So this is like dealing with soul siblings and soul energy, solar plexus, solar, I don't know, I feel like energy, just something to do with that. So these are like connections again over time that have been, you know, connections that have been made, you know, over time. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and go here. Okay. So now it's saying the serpent was the craftiest of all the creatures. Okay. So again, the craftiest of all the creatures. Now a creature is something that was created. Okay. Now again, this could be, let's see who this creature was created by. Okay, because we gotta remember that when we're dealing with the serpent energy, there's a serpent and there's somebody in the likeness of the serpent. There's going to be a Lord God, and then there's God. And then if the Lord God is okay, let's just keep going. All right. So it says the serpent was the craftiest of all the creatures the Lord God had made. But this is also giving me Jacob energy. This is also giving me Jake energy. I feel like there's just something with this Aquarius energy, this feminine Aquarius, and then a masculine that's dealing with his Aquarius energy. Because I feel like this is another person that's like me, that embodies the deck in tarot or Torah, okay? Embodies the storyline in the Torah, okay? That embodies the zodiac chart, like a limitless being, okay? The only thing that can happen to this type of being is another being that is like it. Right? Look, we have flying here. Okay. Okay. We have flying, another person that can fly, but they may have, the one may have broken wings. They can fly too, but their wings have been broken by somebody or someone or some group or sorcery or something like that. Okay. So that they can't take flight to those certain heights or those levels to see. So this leaves somebody in a very dangerous situation with a blindfold on, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I came to break. So it's making me think about that part when it says, you know, you said that you're going to exalt your, but it's like, I am God though. So like, it's that kind of energy. Like I am of that person. I am in him and he is in me. So why am I being treated this way? Why am I being blocked? Why am I this? And then again, it makes a woman or a feminine aspect seem angry or, you know, vicious or something like this. Or why can't you forget about the past? But it's like, no, until you do right by me, you know what I'm saying? That's the energy that I'm seeing here. Okay. Because there's a limitless energy in me. Like I'm not tripping or worried about nobody kind of like doing it. Like enough has been done already. And I'm going to fight to the death You know what I'm saying? I keep hearing until the rain stops, okay? To get the fuck up out of this situation that someone has think that they have the authority to place me in, okay? So again, we have the unknown, into the unknown here, this 7. So this makes me think about 𝘠𝘠, I believe, okay? I don't know why I'm here. Temple number 7. 7, there's a lot of stuff about 7. Actually, I put up a video, I've shared a video from another soul sibling on, excuse me, the Facebook group American Aborigines Unchained today. That was a really good breakdown of the cartoon Thundercats, okay? So again, it's saying into the unknown, okay? And this is kind of like, I feel like where I'm going, but I feel like as we go there, you know what I'm saying, things are going to be unveiled here, okay? And I just have to be, you know, I have to be careful because, you know, it's not like I'm just unruly, you know what I'm saying? But again, nobody can blame me, really. All right, so it looks like there's like a something in her hair, though. It looks like that's like a dragon or something like that. If you look at it from a distance. Yeah, it looks like a dragon or something like that, okay? And this person has... And these are pretty dark. Her attire is pretty dark, okay? So let's see what we're talking about here. All right, because we have this 2, and I'm thinking this is like a 2 of Cups kind of energy here. All right, because they're sharing their hand here. Okay, although he's here and she's there. And again, in this energy, I'm like, I don't want to be here and there. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me, okay? Yeah, I don't like the way the moon is looking. And, you know, while I'm sitting is here. And I don't like the way, look, if I could show you. Okay, look it. Hold on. So whatever this happened here. All right, see, I'm a storyteller, so-called oracle, whatever, you know, like scry, you know, I do all these things without really knowing, okay? But so there's no rhyme or reason. So again, with these cards, I'm not using them the regular way somebody would. It's about imagery, okay? And just assisting with sharing the story, okay? So again, okay, 10. Okay, wait, but then if you have this 8, and then all they needed was a 2 to get 10. So maybe this is like a complete 10 for somebody, but maybe it's not for me. Somebody that wants it to not be for me. And I'm just like, I feel like somebody was put out of the garden. And I feel like I'm going back here because that person wants to come back in. But again, they have to leave that trash behind. It may not be trash to them, but again, I don't know. I just feel like, and I shouldn't say trash. That person that may have been trying to harm someone else with, you know, their gifts or something. We'll say that, okay? But you see how the girl with the red dress is the one, like I said, walking away with a piece of the article or whatever, okay? So again, I don't know. Like I said, I was, we went to stay over somewhere, right, in the city or whatever, and I don't know, there's something so strange about it, but we did agree, you know what I'm saying, because we're, you know, in our situation or whatever, we did agree to get separate rooms, okay? So it was me and my baby girl in one and somebody in the other one, but they were just saying they were coming for protection or whatever, okay? And it's just like, I don't know, something weird happened. Like we ate and we ended up falling asleep or whatever. It was just weird, okay? And the rooms were kind of conjoined, but at certain times the doors were locked. And then I woke up like at 2:22, and when I looked, it's like this person was like, I don't know, y'all. See, because I be worried, and like I said, when I'm talking about somebody that is in a 3D, I'm not always talking about their inner, I'm not always talking about their vassal. Like, I see a difference between them and other energies that can come in and possess them. So, especially night hours, footsteps in the dark. This is the shit I keep hearing, okay? So, yeah. Like there's an eye in your house, like a private eye or something. And it doesn't mean that this person is that all the time, but I feel like something happens at night here, okay? It's very scary because look, we also have the hermit in reverse, okay? So this is somebody that can't see. Maybe there's a lot of people that can't see anymore. So now what they're doing is probably paying more attention to the platform because they can't see, right? But then also at that time when they can't see is bringing me back to when they said let Moses only be there. But if Moses or Moshe is an enemy of God, if God's people or the chosen ones, okay, if that's talking about that moon energy coming in on the sun, okay, we all have, yeah, okay, all right, so yeah, this makes me think that there is something that is smitten. Maybe this masculine energy again had been smitten with me, but one of these females, again, maybe the moon energy or somebody with succubus energy, somebody that is a night walker or something like that, has gotten access to this master. So I can't trust this person the same way. I don't want to look at them that way, but I can't trust them wholeheartedly anymore, because I feel like they're again, their wand has been dipped in a cup of viperous energy here. Okay, so again, we have the lady with the red dress walking away with this cloth, and it's so funny that we have this image here. It was sitting right here on top of each other like this, right? Now her arm, because the other day I woke up with my arm hurting really bad, and then I don't know, I seen this picture of this UFC somebody fighter or whatever, and I don't know, it's not the first time. The first time I saw this person was on the news, and they were saying, it was like they were talking on the news, and you know, sometimes these people on the news got a smirk. I think they know I know and shit like this, but the person was like, oh, I can't wait, because you know how we talk about masculine and feminine energy here. And it feels like this person was like, yeah, I can't wait to get, you know, in the ring with this person, whatever. But I don't know, it was something unnerving to me about that message, right? And then I feel like the other day something was trying to show me to look at this fighter. And like I said, I don't know. Like I woke up hurt one day, feeling hurt, but it's like I also felt a loss of somebody, or I felt like somebody else that I know was hurt. Do you get what I'm saying? Like a twin flame, or somebody else was like hurt. It's almost like they try to come in and protect somebody from something. Because I feel like somebody has been dealing unjustly. Somebody has been, you know, these secrets hidden behind the moon. Somebody has not been watching out. They're doing this on purpose because they want something to happen to a feminine energy. This could be me, you, or anybody, like anybody that feel connected to this message. This could be a group of women that they want, because they couldn't subdue and replenish them, okay, in regular ways, by breaking down your finances, by sending in demons, by doing all this. You know, they're going to go take this to the next step, okay? And again, I'm telling you, I'm hearing about a high rate of immaculate conception. Women are not going to want to speak up. There's something strange going on here. We're definitely dealing with Anunnaki, reptilian, Nephilim. You know, Nephilim makes me think about Nephi, which was one of the first groups of people in the Book of Mormon, the book. What is it? Is it the Book of Mormon? Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Okay. And so, you know, it's just giving me this energy of some shit we may, I'm telling, that's why we talk about things that are seen and unseen here. Yeah. Just like this person right here in between here kind of looks like a ghost. This with this light green dress, it kind of looks like a ghost is in between these two people here. You know, and that energy of that ghost, that also gives me like that caduce energy, or something that's spiraling up the a caduce here, okay? Because that's what usually is there with the Two of Cups. And then again, does this person, this yellow dress clothed with the sun, right? This one is clothed with the red. It's like he took the hand of the one clothed with the red, okay? Like the blood, like, you know what I'm saying? He took the one with the red dress, okay? And the sun right here is in the middle here. And then there's this ghost in here. So it's almost like leaving. Ooh, that's what I posted today. It's almost like Solomon, like the story of Solomon and the child, which could have been a grown man, actually, really, too. It could be a husband. We could be talking about a situation like that, where the person was going to be split in half. That could be talking about split personalities or bipolar. This could be taking somebody's half of somebody's, like their consciousness or subconsciousness. You know what I'm saying? However you want to say it. This could be also, you know, manipulation, or this could be something like that too, where somebody's taking a piece of somebody. Okay. Wow. That's kind of like what this get in the likeness of doppelganger, splicing. Yeah, it's almost like he looks sad about what he's doing, but he's definitely grabbing her hand, and she looking back like, but what about that bitch? She gonna get us. And it look like he like, I don't care. Because I think maybe this also might even be somebody, you know, this might be an exchange of something here. Like somebody altering their whole like appearance here. So I don't know why I'm feeling like somebody has been kicked out of the garden. But anyways, it's so funny because I was going to this hotel last night, and right next to it, like somebody was, it was like this, something was saying bad man, bad man. But I'm like, I really don't know this person, but I can see in the eyes, ooh, it just, in his, I don't know, it's something, y'all. And so I'm like, and I think it might even be gone wrong. Like something was okay, but maybe it might be some kind of, like somebody didn't know somebody was, you know, an admirer or something like that. And I don't know, it's just something like that. I don't know what I sense here, y'all. But it's funny because the first hotel that I was going to go to last night, it was right next to a gym that was a UFC gym. And when I seen that, because we was like, you know, we should have picked somewhere else anyways. But when I seen that gym and I seen it was right next to that place, and I said, oh, hell no. Oh, no. Something about that dream I had last night. No, we can't. Because I never even seen the damn UFC gym. You see what I'm saying? So when I seen it, I'm like, oh, no, oh, yeah, we're going to have to pick somewhere else. And I think that this was maybe like in a place like, I think this was in Boys Town, right? Okay, and so I'm thinking like even that energy, that's what I'm saying, that must maybe not even misogynistic. It's like I feel like this is the message directed towards just a certain type of energy of masculines that don't like feminines, and so they do these fucked up things, right? But I feel like this masculine there's a masculine that wants to hold on me, but it's not for them. They just don't want me to be happy. Like they don't want me to move on. Like I'm just telling you, it's like an angel in the outfield. Like they know who I am and what I'm here for. But to keep me as maybe an earth angel, you know what I'm saying, by blockages and sorcery and stuff like that is what they're doing. And I'm saying, no, I'm busting through that motherfucker this time. It's just, that's just the energy I'm in. So it's going to make it seem like in here that this is a naughty thing and what I'm trying to say. And I feel like this is like a fight for your right. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into it. I think that was enough. Yeah, the fact that this is here in this red dress and everything, and now this person looks like a ghost back here, and then we got the person clothed with the sun with yellow here, and this chandelier here. You know what I'm saying? It's making me think about that. I want to swing from a chandelier. Okay. Yeah, and this stink face that this sister has walking away from her. And she ain't paying no mind. She just sitting there minding her own business, sewing her little thing, got her book right here. And somebody is about to like try to take this part of her and sew it into some fucking body else. Like we dealing with some old, I don't know what this is, but let's go ahead. Let's go ahead with this, okay? The Golden Palace, a magical map shifter. Okay, yeah, this is about somebody trying to change somebody's destiny. All right, let's see. So, okay, so this serpent is craftiest of all the creatures that the Lord God, okay? So let's get this straight. The Lord God created, okay? Hold on. Okay. So this serpent is the craftiest that the Lord God had made it. So definitely we talking about the Two of Cups energy here. We're talking about somebody using science or something like this. Maybe even a little bit of temperance there. Yeah, because of this, the fact that these people can fly high and this person has been blinded. But this is what I'm talking to Source about today. I want it all back. So again, this is not a creature that God had made. This is somebody that the Lord God had made. So this is definitely talking about a hybrid energy, grafting somebody onto a bloodline, something of that nature, okay? Possibly here. All right, and it's going to have something to do with a red dress. Because I feel like these people with these red dresses, these are the ones that taunt me. These are the ones that haunt me. These feminine energies, okay, that I brought up before and said that they were in these red dresses, these are the ones that do that. And although I don't even really mess with these people, I just bring up the fact of what they're doing, like I said, just in case, okay? And there's one that is the moon. So it's funny, the moon is out here because there's one is the moon here. Okay, and then this ship is also looking at me, or this 6, which is giving me energy, like I said, of someone that I feel is a strong witch in California. When it comes to renegade energy, okay? I think that's a part of her name, okay? Of her, or her YouTube name, okay? And this could be people that are connected to them. This doesn't have to, because most of the time when somebody does something, they're not gonna do it themselves, right? Maybe they have even been permitted, or they have been blocked from, you know, coming close to some of us. But there's people that might be connected to them that want to do you harm. So like that's what I'm saying about being careful about when you bring negative energy towards somebody. I'm guessing, okay? I don't know. So again, it says, so the serpent came. Okay, so let's remember that this is somebody that the Lord God had made. God didn't make this particular serpent. Now, I'm not saying God didn't have his serpent, because everything that God do, Satan want to do it. All right? Everything that God do, Satan want to do it. All right? Everything that God think, somebody else is paying attention to see how they can do it. All right? Just like that. all my business ideas while I'm being stagnated and isolated in this island, right? If somebody's doing something like this to somebody on this plane right now, that person should be compensated. It's not about being a gold digger. It's not about being any of that. It's about saying, hey, these wrongs have been done. I know about them, and somebody needs to make them right. It's like I was once blind and now I see almost kind of energy here, okay? Because these people think that they're still going to be able to sneak their way to have access to the Empress or a God energy and not have to pay, or they're going to do it and not have to, face the fact of what they're doing here, okay? So they'll send their little puppets out, these feminines and stuff in the community that are watchers, okay? But they don't do their job properly, or they're unjust when it comes to their job. And it's just unfortunate that it seemed like these women that I know these masculines are connected to, it's not jealousy or anything. I just see it. I can't help see what I see and know who I am regardless of where you try to place me, right? And then everything I do, all the business ideas that I'm not able to get off the ground, because now it's like that energy where, okay, say my masculine was split in half, my soulmate. Now this feminine, they've been doing all this fucked up stuff, and then they still got away with my heart, leaving me here with the person that would be a financially like that stable part, but not able to show love. Okay. Again, they trying to do this shit. Okay. While somebody else is going to, have that particular type of love here. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. That girl got split personality. I'm telling you, it's something about the splitting of energies here, of people's energy, some kind of way that's going on here. And that's what I'm saying about, just go ahead and have him keep him, because, they knew who the real mother or the real person that loved this person was, because they said, just forget it, let her have, after the threats or whatever, let them have. And I'm thinking, in a car, when I was thinking of this, I was like, well, you know what? They're not going to do that anyways. You know what I'm saying? So challenge them. Hey, if this person has done this stuff and they hurt and they knew that this happened, challenge them. I don't think that somebody's really going to cut somebody in half, because I feel like there's a connection with Solomon in this energy here too. So again, it's like calling somebody's bluff. Or else something already has happened to one of these masculine energies here. Right? And they're trying to shield the fact that they have taken something from this person that was supposed to be distributed equally, and they're trying to hide it. Just like she's hiding these pages right here. These could also be some kind of documents that this person is sneaking away with this lady's dress or her identity. This could be some documents or something that she's sneaking away out of this book. And that's why part of this book is faded, right? So that somebody will not know the full inheritance, right? And so this might be also these people, when it's talking about iris or retina energy here, how somebody could probably be scanning things like this, okay? That's what I'm saying about we can't even, you got to be extra There's no such thing as privacy left. Not for those of us who came here to change this place. It's just, or have work to do here. There's no more privacy. There's no more privacy. This is how, but it's been like this in the past. People having access to documents and things like that during these resets. It's the same thing. It's just, how much technology do we want to believe or think that we had back then? I was looking at the architecture of some buildings today, and there was one that had this, it was a building, and my daughter was like, that looks like that's a queen's palace, or one time was a queen's palace. But there's like some Sumerian images and a lion and stuff like that on this, I don't know why I was about to say Mordecai, but like maybe that has something to do with a mix there, actually. The Sioux Indian, Sumerian, Sumer, Esther, okay. But anyways, that was on there, okay. And then above it, there was like 3 kings, and I was like, it kept making me think about the 3 kings, talking about the soulmate, the twin flame, and the twin ray. All right. And my daughter was like, that looks like that was a queen's palace or something, maybe one of our ancestors or something, right? And it's just strange, like the things that I've been seeing. And I want to say it was like the Intercontinental in Chicago, if I'm not mistaken, or a building that was close to it, okay? time is running out. You got to surrender, okay? Because I took another picture I put up today about a watchtower, okay, on Instagram under @Shay_seeking. Because sometimes I just to kind of like give myself like, I don't know, oh my goodness, I spread information sometimes, okay? And there's no rhyme or reason. You would have to know or be following what I'm saying to see it, okay? Yeah. All right. So, okay. So, yeah. So, again, let's get into view that this is 3, okay? Chapter 3, Genesis 3. And it's saying that the serpent was created by the Lord God, okay? Now, a creature is just something that was created, right? You could create a beast. You could create, like, the Lord God could have done things to a certain individual, to horrible things or great things or whatever, to make them into the perfect kind of creature, to make them into something here, a monster. You know, I'm hearing Nikki like a mother, you know, monster. Okay, so I'm getting that energy right there. All right. But it's also like a most high kind of energy here. Okay. So like I said, because we deal with the turban and the crown over here, I think throughout the bloodline. Okay. All right. So again, it says, so the serpent came to the woman, okay? The serpent came to the woman. Now, let's just remember, in this twin flame energy, we're talking about masculine. We're talking about feminines that are actually really masculine. It's when you have a feminine form, physique, you know, being a masculine and vice versa, okay? Something has happened. I'm telling you, this is about compartment. This is about the chain altering, right? This is about Adam being androgynous, right? Now, this some may think it's outwardly, and then I'm saying I definitely know alchemically, okay, or within. All right, and then finding that balance there, almost like reptilian or Nephilim, or you know, energy would be kind of like, you know, the alligator, lizard, you know, like I said, it's making me think about the lizard with the ladder also being Jacob's ladder. Oh, okay. All right, so stuff like that, okay. And again, outwardly and inwardly, that is not even going to matter right now, because we just definitely talking about energy. We definitely talking about possession. We're definitely talking about the return of certain energies and entities on this plane right here through certain individuals, soulless beings, or people maybe that don't believe. They're non-believers in God or something. And so this leaves a gaping hole in their heart, or maybe they were affected by whatever science has done to God in order to change the way that God feels. Okay. And so these people may feel like they have no love, but it's actually to point out the facts of sometimes you can't just deal with love. You got to see it for what it is. You got to go back to the bare minimum. You have to challenge it for what it is, or else it's just going to be built on a bumpy, cracked up surface again. It's like challenging. It's like a duel. Okay. All right. So let me try. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to get through this. Okay. All right, so yeah, the serpent came to the woman, okay? Really, he asks, okay? None of the fruit in the garden, okay? The serpent came to the woman. Really, he asked, none of the fruit in the garden? Okay, it says God said. Now this not the Lord God. Now it's saying God said. This is my favorite one to do. I do it over and over again, and every time we do it, something new comes out. Okay. Okay, so really he or she asked, okay, none of the fruit in the garden. And this person said, somebody said, God says you shouldn't eat of any of it. So the serpent came to the woman. But this, when it says really with a question mark, it's not telling me if this is what the woman is asking or the serpent is asking. All right. It's just saying really, because just because somebody came to somebody doesn't mean, it doesn't say the person came to the woman and said, really? No, it doesn't say that. It says, so the serpent came to the woman. Period. And then one of them two said, really? He or she asked. None of the fruit in the garden? Question mark. God says you. Now, we don't know if this is the woman or the serpent, all right? But it's saying God says you mustn't eat of any of it. But it's question mark, all right? So, again, it's asking really not any of the fruit in the garden? Question mark. And then it says, God says you shouldn't eat any of it? And it's a question mark. It's not, I don't think, yeah, it's not an exclamation mark. It's a question mark. It's almost like there's a conversation going back and forth, but you don't know who really is saying what here. And this is what this is. It's that trickster energy. This trickster energy is the energy that's like getting to me. It's just been getting to me lately. It's a, you know, I'm hearing like, do you remember the time energy? Like that trickster, like, you know, having to follow somebody throughout the palace. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's driving me crazy because I have to deal, like I deal with this stuff throughout the day as well. So it's just, and then with these masculines and they just do stuff and they know exactly what the fuck they're doing. And it's just like, oh my goodness. But it's like they all work together. And like I said, it's just that energy. Like they can't stand the woman. I don't know what happened. You can just, I'm going to keep my conclusions all the way to myself at this point. But something is not right here. There's definitely at least misogynistic energy, or the people that they work for, or somebody has a problem with women because of the fact of getting that hotel room. I was about to get that the hotel room in Boys Town. Now I have nothing against anybody. I look at everybody the same, right? But this is not what it's talking about, right? Because there can be tough guys that may not be really tough too. Like, because I said anybody, like if somebody's trying to send that kind of energy on me when I'm asleep or something like that, or in my dreams or something like that, or on another, like, because it's like something is being done in the dark that's unjust here. To beat up somebody or beat on somebody or something like that, that's sick. That's sick. Like a trained fighter, that's fucking sick. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like 2020. It's like voodoo dolls of 2024. Why did I say that? 2022. And why every time I start, one of these children is called. I'm telling you, this is something here. These are red flags here. This, and I can't take offense against these people. I can't take offense against the family members or nothing because I know they're being used. And again, what am I holding in my hand still here? This is somebody compartmentalizing, taking from me and placing my energy with, this is Kundalini. Somebody is doing something here that's fucked up. It gives these people access. Now, I'm not even just talking about just cameras in your home. I'm talking about it's giving them access. It's almost like their eyes were watching God. If you can wrap your head around that, don't even think about the movie. Just think about what I'm saying. It's even making me think about this. I will never forget this movie clip. And that's what I'm about to watch tonight. A couple years ago, there was supposed to be this movie coming out. And I think it was like geared towards South America or something like that, where some miracle or something was going on. And it was all these people that were stopping in the middle of the day and stuff like that. And their eyes would just roll behind. You know, they would just, and it's like all this whole like we are one, or this we are Negan. And it's almost like this energy is telling me, like when I'm listening to my classical music, you know, there's a song that says we're getting stronger. And it's supposed to, and I guess when you hear this song, it's like we're getting stronger, we're not scared, okay? So I guess when you're hearing this, you're supposed to, I don't know. I don't know, probably still in the car. I'll go out in a second. I can't right now. I can't right now. Okay, so again, that's giving me that energy of like we're together, but for some reason it seemed like no matter how bad I want to say, oh well, that just means that people that are like legit and righteous are trying to get stronger and they're gonna not right now. The gray one. Okay, and so like I said, sometimes it made me want, what did I just say? You're gonna have to just wait. I'm telling you. For some reason, I guess when regular people hear it, they're supposed to feel like, yes, you know, good people are getting stronger and we're going to fight back against this stuff that's going on, this unjust activity or whatever. But in my mind, it's almost like the Empress with all of the weak, the angry people, the angry mob at her feet. These people have crafted up something here, put other people in the likeness of this Empress, but they're upset because they can't spy on this Empress anymore. They want to put her in slavery with a ship. It's almost like all the time somebody's trying to offer something here. It's almost like even trying to put somebody in jail or like a mental prison or something. And this has made me think about putting money on somebody's books. This is what these people would rather do so they could keep me bound or sitting here with this. And I'm writing my things in my journal trying to be free of something, not even knowing exactly what it is. But it's this blindfold and music and art and everything just keeps coming up. Somebody want, even if they let me get free and move my hands and my feet, you know what I'm saying? They don't try to bind me there. They want something about my eyes, man. Even to the point where I've been getting I have almost perfect vision. These are actually reading glasses. Since I'm always reading, I have them on. But I have really good vision. But all of a sudden now my eyes are like, I keep hearing like till the light goes out, right? Because they just keep getting like kind of blurry here and there. This is something, like I'm telling you, I feel like, again, some of us house that real DNA of God and we're under attack, period. Okay? And even when you think you got to win, these people got a way to just, make it seem like you're just always thinking bad and everything. But no, they're always doing bad. These people change. Like, again, I say, I change if not. I'm always going to fight for the things I'm fight for, right? These people change not the bad behavior. Like, I will be shocked to see. Yes. The red one. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like this energy here. The person not being able to see, right? Okay? And somebody saying here, of course, we may eat of it, the woman told him. Now, what does that mean? Is that trying to say that, again, we are the same? Somebody's trying to isolate you so that you don't have this access? Because what? Ancestors telling me, we're talking about inheritance. We're talking about stolen property. We're talking about a whole lot of fucking money. So anybody keep talking about that? No, there's something owed to some people, a group of people here. Okay? There's something here. You know what? We're going to pull these cards out. We're going to pull these cards out and see if we get anything with these. There is sorrow and grief. So again, of course, we may eat of it, the woman told him. It's only the fruit from the trees in the center of the garden that we may not eat. This is giving me, again, of this other young upcoming energy here that I think she's dealing with Gemini. And I know, and see, this is why I think it's Gemini. They're trying to make me the scapegoat that I'm supposed to be the one to go down. Maybe even the Taurus is the one that going down. Because all of the dirt that is going up in the upper echelons, probably, is being geared down. And it's going to affect me and this person in the 3D, in the real realm here. That are probably pretty decent people and had a pretty decent thing here, but we're still connected. It's this fucking weird energy here, man. It's just this weird thing. I can't explain it to you. Cause I feel like if anything, Virgo gotta go in real life. The Virgo gotta go, and I don't think that they want to let the Virgo go. Cause everybody loved the Virgo. But they know who the real God is. And that's what I'm saying. And me, I'm not, me and the Virgo share DNA. Me and the Virgo share DNA. There's something about like Louisiana and Houston and, I mean, Louisiana, Texas, okay, and something about the Carolinas. It's something. Barbados, maybe even. Look, a change. And this girl is running away on this chariot. All right? Because I don't talk about, I don't talk about stuff here that I don't experience, dude. There's a reason why Source takes me to the, again, it may be a little bit harder for me sometimes, but I see clearer than a lot of people, right? So again, I don't know, 9, the month of 9, what is that? Well, my birthday is on the 9th, okay? Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like some kind of ritual is done like on my birthday, man. Or this could be the 9th month.